I received a letter out of the blue from my GP, not anything that I was expecting. I didn't even remember my last visit to the GP, and the letter said, you're at very high risk of type 2 diabetes. You're in a pre-diabetic zone, and that was a real wake-up call and a bit of a shock, a complete shock, and a bit scary, because I knew a little bit about type 2 diabetes, and I knew that there was lots of negative things associated with it. So I decided to act straight away, and I made an appointment. I knew that it was going to help me, and that felt really important. I thought nothing's more important than my own health. You know, I've got to look after myself, otherwise I won't better look after anyone else then, or, you know, someone, heaven forbid, might have to look after me. So I felt really engaged right away, and Suzanne explained everything, and the first group session was, you know, very welcoming. There's really nothing more important than my own health, so I think I would have moved heaven and earth to go to the sessions, because they were basically for me. I was the one that was going to get the benefit. We started off just looking at, you know, the sort of the theory behind blood sugar, and how things like glucose behave, and what insulin does and how it's produced, and we looked at fructose and lactose and glucose and carbs, and it got quite interesting straight away. I started cutting out certain foods that I didn't think were going to be very good for me. I used to eat desserts and chocolate, now I don't, and I have to be careful, obviously, what I eat, and be mindful of it all the time, really. But I wouldn't say it's a chore now, I would say it's become habit now. Well, I know that I've lost something in the region of 4.5 stone in weight. I've lost 8 inches off my work trousers waistband. Actually, that might be more like 10 inches actually now. I'm swimming regularly. I'm shopping and cooking completely differently to my old life. And I just feel very grateful to everyone involved with the program. That, you know, for me it's work. You know, I'm really enjoying life, really, and my blood results have showed that I'm no longer in that pre-diabetic state. So I suppose that's the best news. I'll definitely continue what I've, you know, learned and picked up. I feel quite an expert now when it comes to supermarket labelling, and you know, understanding those traffic lights, and looking at exactly what is in what you buy in the supermarket, and sometimes not even using the supermarket. You feel very empowered to know, you know, when various food groups are not really what they say. I think much more now about what I buy. So yeah, these changes I think are for life, and the exercise as well, swimming and walking much more regularly, they've become habits now. And don't hesitate, you know, I feel very lucky to have got onto the program in the first place, so if you're being offered it, you know, grab it. You've got absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. For me, it's really worked, and you know, I hope it would as well for everyone, and I feel very lucky to have been able to go through it and you know, benefit from the changes.